Hey YouTube, Shay Love Hair here with a video about my new protective style. It's called Spring Twist, but you may heard them be called Fluffy Twist or Bomb Twist. This hair I am in love with. So you guys, if you want to know all the pros, all the cons, all the tips, all the tricks, then stay tuned and let's get into this hair. Hey YouTube, Shay Love Hair here. Thank you for stopping by. To all my new watchers, please hit the subscribe button down below and thank you and welcome to our family. And for our returning viewers, thank you so much. I apologize for my disappearance for a while, but I'm back. Okay, so today we're here to talk about my spring twist, bomb twist, fluffy twist, whatever. It's got like a million names. I go with spring twist because that's the name of the hair that I used. So basically this video is just going to tell you, I'm going to tell you about the do's and don'ts because man, I have been through it with this hair. Going to show you how I went about doing it, and also just a review of the hair to let you know what to expect and where you can get it and all of that great stuff. So if you're interested in learning about this hair, just keep watching. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I bought this hair from Amazon. I got it in 2 days because I had Amazon Prime. I paid about $29. I apologize, either $26 or $29. I'll put that in the description box below, but it was about $26 to $29. I bought the bundle that had 4 bundles in it. Okay, you don't need that though. You only need 3 because I only used I have 1 whole pack left, and I only used like 3, well, 2.5 actually. I want to say that you can use about 2 packs, to be honest. I knew I wanted mine really full, and I was afraid to just go with 3 packs, even though that's what most people use that I've seen. There's not a lot of videos on this hair yet, but so I didn't really, I wanted to be safe because I didn't want it to just look, and I have really fine hair, and so I knew I was going to need to use a lot of hair for my scalp not to be like all the way exposed. So let me show you how much I have left. I have 1 whole pack left, and then I'm dropping it. Hold on. Okay, so I have 1 whole pack left, and then I have this much left of the 3rd pack. So it's safe to say, and I'll show you how, like, you can see. Let me show you the whole pack that I had left. It comes in a pack like this. And this is the name of the hair. Yibo, I guess is what you call it. Yibo Spring Twist. I got mine in the 1B30. But this color that you're looking at is altered, and we'll get into that in a minute. But so the color is 1B30 Yibo. And so let me show you. This is how much comes in a bundle. And this is how much I had left of the 3rd. See, so, I didn't even use half of this. So, if you have thick hair and you're not going to, want to make it big, you could probably get away with 2 packs, to be honest, but probably get 3 just in case. Like I said, I ordered 4 and I have some left, which is fine because I intend to do this style again, so that's fine. So, the hair came in this big bag, which is a resealable bag. I'm going to keep it because I know I'll probably use it for something. And then in the bag, it had 2 of these little hair clips. I don't know where the other one is because I actually use them, and I'm one of those who's got 99 bobby pins and can't find one. I already lost one of these. But I do. It came with 2 of these, and it came with these little hair accessories. Isn't that cute? Like, it felt like they put a lot of time and effort into the customer experience. I really do like that. So, like I said, my color is a 1B30. Now, let me show you up close the hair, because I was a little afraid because, you know, I'm dark skinned, so I was afraid that the color was going to be too bright, but I wanted something that, you know, stood out and had some kind of color to it. I didn't want just black. But this is color. It's like a brown, and then it goes down into a 30. This root is not 1B30, okay? So what you're actually getting, let me break it down to you. For those of you who know about hair, you know, ombre is is dark, and it transitions into a lighter color, right? That's the true two-tone. And this doesn't say two-tone, because two-tone is TT 1B30, but this was T 1B30, okay? So what that meant was, this is actually a blend of hair. It's not actually ombre, it's an illusion, okay? So if you're looking for it to actually be a true ombre hair, this one's not going to be the one for you. But it gives you that illusion, which works fine for me once I altered what I need to do. But I'll tell you in a minute. So anyway, so this hair is got a blend at the top, like all the way through. It's a blend at the top of 1B and 30 hair, right? And then the 1B hair is short and it stops like right here, and then you're left with the 30 at the bottom, okay? So like there's just the 1B stops there, and then the 30 just keeps going. So it's an illusion. It's not that the hair actually ombres down. So what I did was, because it was just still way too much 30 at the top for me, and I wasn't feeling it. So I went and I bought High Beams, this spray, and I, you know, used it for my root. Just like the spray power on this thing is some fierce, so you just make sure you hold it away from your face and just kind of, you know, and then I just kind of umbrated it down, and then just kind of just spreaded it down, you know, throughout the twist. And I like how it turned out. I really like the color. It's dark enough now where I feel comfortable at the root, and it still has the 30 at the bottom, and it almost looks like it transitions more to me. But I don't know. You let me know what you think. But I like it. I definitely want to try like a red or something next, like a burgundy with it. I think that'll be really cute. So for the installation of this hair, it's on my head in several different ways, okay? Because I watched about all 10 videos that's up there about this hair. And, I mean, every one of them kind of did it different. And I can tell you which one kind of worked better for me. So I started out over here, and because I didn't want to, I just felt like if I braided it and then started twisting, I didn't want to see the braid. I thought it was going to be a big deal. I thought it was going to be really noticeable, and I just didn't want to do it that way. So one video, this girl, she twisted it like you would do Havana twist or something like that. Like, you know, you split your base in half, take the hair and twist it, and then start twisting, and then, you know, stop. I don't know how you say it, dual twisting. Braiders, you know what I'm talking about, but stop dual twisting and then just do a regular twist all the way down so that it can be, you know, the fluffy twist. The girl, she came back and did a review and was like, it's coming out. I'm like, okay, so that's not gonna work. And she was saying, you know, she thought that maybe it was because her hair was so fine and my hair is fine. And so I was like, okay, well, I can't do that one. And so then the next video I watched, this girl, she used the rubber band method. That's what this is over here, is the rubber band method. Okay. So, well, a couple of them. So the rubber band method is you rubber band it, your base of your hair, and then you use a crochet needle, stick it through the base, bring the hair through like you're going to crochet, like you're doing an individual lock. And then she, you know, just started fluff twisting it, just regular twist all the way down. That was fine. But being that my hair is so fine, it hurt. Like, it was so much tension on my hair, and I just didn't want it. I don't know, I just didn't want to do that, because I know me. If it hurts after like a day or two, if it's still sore, like, I'm not feeling it. And my hair will pluck off like that. So it wasn't for me. I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I came across another video where the girl, she didn't use the rubber band method, but she did use the crochet method. And I have some of those over here, where she took the base, and I actually have video. I think I'm going to try to split screen this and show you that. If I'm not able to split screen it, I'll show you after this. And I'll show you how, that was when I started recording. And so, okay, well, I'm going to try this. So what I did was I took the base of my hair and I braided it like halfway down. Okay. And then I took my crochet needle, stuck it through the base of my hair, like I'm going to crochet like a lock or something like that. And then I started fluff twisting it all the way down. Okay. It worked, but it's loose. Like, if these were all over my head, like especially at the top, it would not be neat. And don't get me wrong, I don't really want them neat, because I wanted more of a boho, you know, bohemian type thing going like that. So like, I didn't even part these. Like, I finger parted them because I wanted to, you know, it to not be so uniform. But it was just like sloppy loose, not bohemian loose. It was like sloppy loose, and it was getting loose. The more I did them, the ones that I were doing first, like, they were just getting looser, and it just did not, it wasn't what I was looking for. So I was like, okay, I want these to last. I don't want them to look like junk next week. So I'm gonna have to try to braid it. So that's what I did. So I started braiding it over in this area and in the top. And it's pretty much like the rest of my head is done. I braided it, you know, just attach like you're finna attach, do some box braids or something. I braided it for a little bit, like an inch, I think, probably an inch to an inch and a half. And then I twisted, regular twist all the way down. And because the hair is so curly, the braid itself, and the braid is small, because of that, it still kind of twines up and twists at the root itself. So it doesn't actually look like the Havana twist, where before they started doing the twist method at the root and they were braiding it to attach the hair and then twisting it down. It was very obvious, and I mean, some people liked it. It wasn't for me. I didn't like it. So if you're concerned about that with this hair, don't be. Especially if you're doing the bigger ones, okay? I mean, if you're doing the smaller ones. If you're doing the smaller ones, the braid itself is going to twist up itself. You see that at the root? This is braided, but it's twisted. You see that? And so you can't really tell. It doesn't stand out at all. So, and unfortunately, it took me 2 days to do this, not 48 hours, but I did this in a work day. Like, I started Sunday afternoon, but I was already tired, so I only worked on it for maybe 2 hours. And then I had to go to work the next day, so I put a wig on, went to work, got home at like 6:30, something like that. And then I, started finishing the hair, did the rest of it. And then I was up until like 2:30, I think, about 2 to 2:30 to finish it. Then I had to go to work the next day. was really, that's very interesting. But anyway, so do that. Do the braids to attach it. It's going to be best, especially if you have fine hair. It's going to be the best option for you. I guarantee it. Sorry for the intrusion, guys, but I'm home watching this video. I seen that I left out about 3 key factors when installing this hair. First, you want to make sure that you split the strand in half, okay? At least in half. I've seen people do it more, but of course, the more you split it, the smaller it is. So to get the size that I have, you want to split the hair in half. Then once you do that, you want to make sure that you fluff the hair out to make sure that you get this fluffy look when you're twisting it. Next, you want to make sure that you use a 3-leg braid to attach the hair. If you're using the braiding method, you don't want to use a 2-leg where you're just wrapping the weave around your hair because it will slip out. So you want to make sure that you use the 3-leg method to braid the hair. And if you want more info on the installation where you can actually see me do it, then just put it in the comments and I'll make a quick video about that. All right, thanks. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. I can't even tell that there's hair on my head, okay? Like, it is so light. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Like, and I wear a lot of different hair, you guys. Like, if you know me personally, you know I change my hair like the wind blows. I don't think there's a hairstyle that I haven't had, except for this one, apparently. Oh, and Passion Twist, which will be next. But this hair feels so good, you guys. Like, it feels so good. It's not itchy, and a lot of hair itches me. It's not, I don't think you're going to need to like soak it in apple cider or anything like that. I really doubt it. I must say that you're supposed to wear a bonnet. Wear a bonnet all the time. Now, myself personally, and most enthusiasts and hairstylists, we all do the same thing. We don't wear a bonnet because it's just so easy for us to fix it. If it gets bad, we don't really care that much. But if you're going to be paying, if you're going to go get this done, you're going to pay $150, $160. Heck, up in New York, I want to say they're charging like $300. This one girl said on YouTube. No, she said the woman wanted $450. So if you're paying a lot of money for this hair and you wanted to make sure to get all of the wear out of it, then you want to use a bonnet. If you're doing it yourself, your total investment is going to be about $30. I don't wear a bonnet because the hair doesn't itch. It feels all right. I'll take mine and I put it up in a little bun, and I promise you it's not cute. Let me see. Do I have a scrunchie around here? Do I have a scrunchie? I put mine in a bun. Promise you, something like that. And that's how I sleep. That's how I sleep. So, and then I just take it down in the morning. So, if you're investing money in it, wear a bonnet. And if you're not, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I haven't tried to wash his hair yet, nor have I seen anybody try to wash his hair yet. But I would assume that if you use the braid method to attach it, it's going to be fine to wash. If you use the crochet method, well, you can probably use the rubber band method. Rubber band and braid. If you use those, you should be able to wash it fine. Also, this hair can only be twisted a certain way, and it varies by bundle. What do you mean? You're either going to have to twist it, right over left or left over right. You need to try that and test it on each one because it makes a huge difference. Okay. I didn't even correct them. Like on 2 of them, I was like, the heck with it, because I didn't notice it until later. Because, you know, I don't always have my eyes on the hair when I'm doing it, right? Sometimes, like, I was watching, I don't know, I was binging something, you know, and once I, like, get the hair where I need it, and I started looking at TV and, you know, going on down. And so, but there's some, and I wonder, can I find one? Yep, here's one. Here's one. You see this? Let me see. I'll try to zoom in so you can see. This is one that's done right. You see the difference? You see? This one was turned the wrong way. So it's very important, okay? That's very important. Make sure that you figure out which way it's going to work. And what you do is once you start twisting, let it go. Let it go and see if it bounces up or if it just sits there like this. If it sits there like this, unwind it and go the opposite way and you'll get this. Okay? And just because pack 1 twists one way doesn't mean that pack 2 is going to twist the same way. So each time you open up a pack, make sure that you check which way you need to do it to continue. Now, once you get that pack, the pack should work fine, you know, as a whole. So you don't have to test it with every one, but you need to test at least the first one out the pack to make sure you know which way you're going. Okay? I use oil sheen on this hair, it's fine. I put mousse on this hair initially. That was fine. I used the artificial color spray. That's fine. I would just say, you know, all synthetic hair, you want to try to make sure you stay away from stuff that has alcohol in it because it can make it really dingy in the end. But other than that, I think it's fine. I think you should be able to wash it if you attached it by the rubber band method and the braid method, either one of those. But if you use anything else, the little braid and crochet situation, then I would not suggest washing it. It might be fine. It might be. I can't say because I've not tested the theory, but I could guess that it's not going to be a firm grip on the hair. So any shampooing and wetting, it just seems to me like it would make it slip. But, you know, if you tried it and it worked out, hit me up in the comments and let me know. You know, my bad. But I don't think it'll work out. But I think that's it, you guys. I love this hair. I love doing it in different styles. Oh my God, the head wraps, the head wraps, the head wraps. I love me some hair wraps. And man, this hair is bomb when I tie it up. Like the buns, the hair wraps, I be feeling myself. So anyway, you guys, I really, really love this hair. I hope I gave you all the info that you needed. If you have additional questions, please hit me up in the comment section. Also visit our Facebook group, is We Love Hair. I will be doing a 1K giveaway pretty soon. So that video should drop probably in the next 3 weeks or so. So again, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Peace and blessings.